So everyone, welcome to a Code with Me session. In this session, I will be creating or designing a particular website or a particular component of a website which I really like. For example, in this session, I will be making the albums page of the Spotify, and we'll be creating it using React, and we'll use the Tailwind as the CSS framework. So if you're a developer or you want to be a developer, you can code along with me. These are totally beginner friendly lessons, so you can start right away. That's it. Thanks. So let's go ahead with setting up our VS Code for the first. So first of all, I will just go ahead and create a new React app. So let's name it as Spotify clone, and we'll use npm. So once you're done with the project installation, you can actually open this Tailwind documentation, which will help you set up your Tailwind create React app. So basically, Tailwind is a CSS framework. You can use Bootstrap also, but I prefer Tailwind. It is a new framework and it is a lot more faster to develop and apply your designs inside in React. So let's go ahead. So first of all, I'll need to go into my project. Then we'll have to install npm, install Tailwind.
Powering off.
Post that, we'll install So once Tailwind is installed, we have to install Krakow. You can read more about Krakow over here. So what is it about and why is it being installed? So it just provides a layer over create React app configuration layer for Tailwind and Post CSS to work. So let's go ahead and open the file, open our project directory. So we have it open now, and so first of all, we'll have to change the uh, package.json to use Krakow scripts. So package.json, we'll change this to Krakow scripts. As per the documentation, you have to always follow the documentation, which is a good practice. Then we'll go ahead and create a Krakow config as the documentation says. Krakow config.js. Now next step is to create the Tailwind config file, which this command would do it, and then in this command we'll have to update this purge thing. Okay, so now we have to include the Tailwind CSS inside our index.css file. So we can remove all these items and just paste it here. And index file already has a import on index.css. That should be done, and we should be able to run our React app. And this basic setup of the React app that we need to do before we begin using Tailwind. I'll just replace the app.js file contents to just a hello with a div. So we will just start the project and see if it works fine. So just open it and yep, so it looks good. So hello is coming. Now to test if Tailwind actually works on this, so we'll just make it as Spotify clone album clone, and we'll use the class name equals to VG Black. So basically, VG Black is used to attach a black background to. It's just a Tailwind syntax to apply black background to anything or any color you can actually include. So and that means that Tailwind is working perfectly. And so before going ahead, I'll show you a mock-up of the actual thing we are going to build. So it is so this mock-up is of a Spotify albums page. So it has three parts basically. Number one is the header part, and number two is this middle buttons part, and number three is the list of the songs that they're going to come. So we'll break it into three parts, and then we'll build it. So let's go ahead and create a header. So header will have a div, class name flex, and then we have an image over there. So image src equals to, I'll get the image title. You can place any image over here. Just make sure it's of dimensions 200 by 200, or you can use this link. Then alt tab equals to this. So we should be able to see the image now with the black background. Now we need a little margin here. So what we'll add is mx equals to mx2 and y2. So this basically adds an x and y margin to both the places. So I'll add a little more margin for this. This should place the image over here, and yep. Before actually doing, we can't put the flex, we can't put the margin over here. We'll have to add the margin to the image so it can cover the background as well. mx6 and y6. So that looks perfect, almost like the page. Another div, basically, for the contents that are going to come here, basically three components. So which would have an h4 and an h1. As you can see, so this is an h4, this is going to be an h1, and these are just two lines. So basically 4 parts to it. Let's go ahead and show h1 and then 2 p tags. Okay. So next thing, we're gonna add some text to it, which would be h4 would just be playlist. And this would have we can have anything over here, middle child radio, basically. So this text will not come because it has black color, and we need something gray or white over here. So before that, I'll just add a few classes to this thing. Let's flex call, because we want to show them in a column way, and justify center. So next is we'll just add classes to this place so that we can add colors. Text gray 500, this should show up, and it should be tracking whitest, would just make it a little extended. Meters access, and that's it. So next is h1. H1 will class name equals to this, text again gray 500, and we'll have to make the text size as 4XL. So this looks a little good. And actually we can make the change of the color, because as per the color for albums name is white, so we'll make it white, which looks a little better. Also, let's add some margin to this. Next we'll add to the p tags. The classes to p tags will be class name. We'll change the color again. It should be text gray. Make it a little darker. 600. Text sm. Same way to the class name this. And we'll add a little bit of margin as well. add a little bit margin over here and weight too. That looks perfect. So this looks almost like our page. If we go back to our mockup image and look at it, we should be able to see it is almost like this. So let's go ahead and build this part now. This part should be the buttons part, and so let's build the buttons part of this. So we're going to create a div which will have a class name of flex, and margin top will add a 6 margin, and then we'll also justify between. So this should just create some space and make the items in the center. So next we need to do is add another div, because we're gonna have two different parts of it. So one would just be be the 3 buttons over here, and one would be the followers thing over here. So let's go ahead and add class name equals to flex, and then we'll add the 3 buttons over here. Button, okay, so first one would have just dot. Just made it a little better. The first one is the play button. So as we can see on the mockup, these 3 buttons, and this is the followers section. So play this heart button and these 3 dots. So let's go ahead and build this. So I've created 3 buttons. Second button would have an image over here. So I would just get we'll create an image tag. Image tag alt src. The heart shaped image, and it should be okay. So if we do it right now, the image is coming as pretty much big. So we'll just adjust the height to 25, width equals to 25. Should do it. So we have an image over here, and then we have a play button and this. So basically, let's go ahead and attach the classes to play button. Play button would have about color should be green, as we can see. So we'll make it the BG green 500. As you can see now, play button has shown up, and text green 100, so that it looks a little better, and rounded full, make it round. So basically we'll add a padding for 8 horizontally, and vertically we'll add 2, so it looks almost like the Spotify button. And that's it for this one. And then we'll add a margin right, so that it is a little on the second edge, and we'll add a margin bottom and a margin right as well here also. Yeah, so now the button is pretty much in the right position. Now we'll add so the image tag also, we'll have to add a circle around this image, small image as well. So we'll just do that, and I'll just do an this will create a simple border around it. Then border color is white, then border rounded full. So this will create a round border around it. Now to make it a little round in shape, we'll just add a padding to all sides of it, that is P2. So this creates almost a great view. Now let's create a class name equals to same for this one, border white, rounded, full, and text white. This creates this, and we'll add a P2 to it. We'll also add a margin right to this, so that it's a little right. Now we are done with this thing. This 3 buttons section looks good, and we can, I think, now create the followers part over here, which will be in the second div which we created. So we'll have an h5. That looked almost like an h5, and then the second part will be p, where the followers thing is there. 5, comma, you can say a person has so 5 followers, and you can say anything here, followers. Then class would be text 5 pixel, text white. Okay, that looks pretty much big. SM. Text will actually be gray for this, 500, and then we'll have a margin right 6, because we had added a 6 margin over here. Next is P, smaller, so we'll add next is this, and the other thing that we need to add over here is, actually we can, instead of creating different classes for the whole color thing, since the same color is going to apply, we can have the same thing over here. Text gray of 600 or 500, anything looks good. So this creates a great view now. And another thing that we need to add is tracking widest, so it spreads it a little, and that's it. That looks good. So also add the margin, since it is needed on the whole div section of it, to here. So this song list we'll be creating in the third section. We are done with header, we're done with the titles. Let's go. This first div will add just a table header kind of a thing over here. That would be have class name. Of we need flex, and text would be gray for this. For all of them which would be 600 around, and then we'll add div for title. And 3 divs their total, and title, artist, and album. Title, artist, album. So right now they are pretty much stuck together, so we need to change them. So basically we'll add a few classes. We'll make the width to full so that it takes the full space that is available to it, and add a p2 which gives a padding. So these 3 classes are gonna go for all of the 3. So now it's pretty much evenly centered. Now, so we'll add a little extra margin on this side just to make it a little more to the right. Then, so we're done. We look okay with this part. Now we need to add different table columns to it. So we'll just copy this and we'll just make it named as songs list, and this is a song header. Okay, so we're gonna get this, and so basically here the text color is supposed to be white, because we want the names of the song to be white as per the mockup. So another difference we'll have to create here is we have to create a border, and border color is gonna be gray 800. So that adds a little border to it, and now we'll also add a hover effect to it that will actually add the background to gray for this one, a gray background to it as soon as we hover it. So this should work now, and that looks okay. So it works. If you scroll around it, it would hover. It would create a background gray background, Next is we need to just add, all this looks good, so the album's name look good. So let's add a title of the song. So my song title, artist name Eminem, and album could be anything, Spotify. So basically, if you're creating a React project, you will definitely put a for loop or a map thing here. But right now, since we are just building an HTML mockup of it, we're gonna just add it using multiple divs, just copy paste. So this looks good. We almost have it like that. We can add a few more things over here, but this looks pretty much like the Spotify mockup. And as you hover, you can add a play button here. You can do things. So this was a basic this was a basic code with me session on Tailwind. So thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot if you were able to build it to this point, which looks exactly like our mockup which you decided, and it looks like Spotify as well. So thanks a lot for joining. That's it for this session, and hopefully if you liked it, do leave a comment and like, so we can do more of these sessions like these and to create some awesome things. Thanks a lot. Bye.